Hello everybody, I am RPG Benny. We are going live right now. Yes, hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. We played a bit last night, went on a little bit longer than I was intending to, but we was having such good fun with a lot of the chat that was on at the time, and so we are live right now, which is scary. How is everybody today? It's a Saturday. I'm not sure if everybody has weekends off like I do, which I'm very fortunate to have. But no, it's great to have weekends off, and it was beautiful weather today, which was really nice. A change from what we've had this past week. Just a real quick special mention before I go live. After the stream last night, I went and searched for anybody who was actually streaming or fellow streamers that were in Cornwall, and happened to come across Cornish Games Night, and DTM Panda. They were basically playing playing some awesome online games and having some drinks, which was good fun to watch. Quick special thank you for them for following, because I've now got to the first my first milestone, if you like, my own personal one. I wanted to get to 5 followers. I've got 5 followers. So now I'm aiming to go for 15. So please, if you're watching and you're interested in seeing more of me playing the likes of Hogwarts, maybe some Disney Dreamlight Valley, some Death Stranding, we got some of the Jedi Survivor coming up once it's released, as well as Dead Island 2, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we're going to be playing some really cool games coming up. So let's go for that next goal, 15 followers, please. Please follow and tell your friends, come along. So today we're going to continue with our it's a rerun, because I've already completed the game as a Gryffindor. I'm now going to complete the game as a Hufflepuff house member. This is my character right now. We're going to do a bit of housekeeping and change his hair back to another colour. Green, and a green hat was for St. Patrick's Day yesterday. We're going to do bits and pieces there. We've got some bits and pieces to do here within the actual Hogsmeade itself. As you can see, I've got to visit tombs and scrolls, J. Pippin's potions, and visit the magic neep. So got to do that sort of stuff, which is great. Hopefully anybody who's watching, please comment, say hello. Ultimately, I hope you just enjoy the stream. So I've got some sweets in hand, ready to keep me going. I've got my drink. It's not alcoholic, not tonight. But yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of fun, and already I can see something right there that we can go and pick up, which is this lady's head. There we go. So last in the last game we actually picked our wand, thanks to some the chat for helping me make some decisions. Oh, we can't actually see my wand, can we? There we go. So there's the wand that we actually created last night. English oak, dragon heartstring, a bit whippy, and it's 13.25 inches. I don't really know if it does make much difference, I've got to be honest with you. I think it's just an accessory, but we'll go with it, won't we? We've obviously got some bits and pieces here. We've already unlocked the hat. So it's weird starting again, because everything's just completely fresh, but it'll be alright. It does make it a little bit easier knowing some little bits of tricks that we can do. So hopefully we can play this. I can show you some tricks and tips along the way to help you to better your game, maybe. Or maybe you're just here to enjoy and actually watch as I play the game again, and hopefully try not to die too much.
Revelio.
We'll take that, won't we? You'll see here that there's a few houses that are locked. We have to learn the spell to unlock doors. We haven't got that far yet. So they've currently done a bug where they fixed or patched the game where you no longer can hear this these portals talk to you. I thought it was a bit sad, really. I mean, I never found them that annoying. But shame.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Well, I'm going to purchase this because it's free, and this one. This is free.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Obviously
Or
don't have
come
enough
back
money
another
for
time
that.
if you're in a rush today.
So a lot of these items you can pick up in the wild whilst roaming around. These definitely you can. So I wouldn't worry about spending money on that. And this one you can pick up quite regularly. These Stench of the Dead normally come around graveyards, that sort of stuff. Again, another leech juice you can kind of forget about, really. You don't need to buy those things. And lacewing flies. So we were talking about it in the last chat, but I'll just talk about it now. Your gear that you have, sell it. Sell it, as if you're not wearing it, sell it. It's the quickest way you can basically get your money up. You don't need it. And the reason for that, just sell all this. So as you can see, I made a bit of profit there. But the reason for that is the fact that if you go into gear, now obviously I've sold those black gloves, so they're not selectable. I've obviously got these gloves on because they give me a +6 on offense. But what you can do is come over back onto this menu here and click the square button to change appearance, and you'll see those black leather gloves, which I just sold, are there. So you can have the aesthetics, you can make it look like that, the appearance of it, without worrying about selling it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, little tip number 1 for the day, sell the gear, because that's where you get the majority of your money, basically. Just collect, sell it all, keep obviously what you're going to wear, and then just change your appearance when you want. You can obviously, a pure example here, I've got gloves on. Maybe I don't want my character to wear gloves. Well, I can come in here and click in the invisible gloves. Ta-da! The gloves have gone, but I'm still wearing, or I'm still getting the effect of the attribute boost of offense 6. So it's just things like that to bear in mind. So I've got no glasses that actually increase my attributes. There's no point. Same with hat. I'm actually wearing that hat because it gives me a +6 on defense, but I've got that as the appearance right now, and I can obviously change that to whatever I like, including back to the way it was. I think we'll do that one. Why not? So yeah, so as of right now I have this outfit on, but I'm choosing this outfit as my choice. I need the robot. Let's leave the robot, shall we? Yeah, there we go. So there you saw that. Now that gave me the indication that I have a robe that actually has an attribute boost. So this attribute boost gives me a +9. So where I was 6 + 9, now I've got 15, which is fantastic. So now I can click that. Actually, that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to leave it there. I think we'll probably get some more gear, and then we'll keep selling it. So yeah, don't hoard your gear. Sell it. All right. You don't need it. So let's go out here. Where's the next place we need to go to? So I know I wanted to change my hair. Do I want to change my hair? I don't know. The green looks quite good. Tomes and scrolls, so we need to go there. Press up on the dial pad, or the D-pad. Yeah, press up on the D-pad, and your little book will show you the way to go. Whilst you're walking around, obviously, Revelio is obviously the. It's got some bad rep, right? Revelio, because it's like, oh, yeah, that's all you ever do is Revelio. But right at the beginning of the game, it's kind of what you have to do. I'll be honest with you. I can't get these steps. And the reason for that is because you get some cool little, some gear and appearances by doing it, because you're just basically getting quick wins.
Revelio.
Just listen out for those little dings. There we go. So the dings are directional. I don't know if that's coming through on the stream, but the dings are directional. So you'll find that it's sending you in your ears, audio-wise, it's telling you where you might need to go. It also tells you where there might be that sort of stuff. Pure example right now. Okay. Now, these glasses will give me a +9 on my defense. So, let's wear them. Oh. Now, say what you like. You may be a fan of these particular glasses and go, I want to wear these. I particularly don't. I'm sorry. I've said it before. I mean, I've got all these types of glasses. I said it before. I think as soon as you put on any types of glasses, especially the round ones, you're kind of going down the route of Mr. Harry Potter. And, well, he's not even born yet in this game, so this is our story. Hey?
Revelio.
Right. There's a neat little trick here. So we'll talk to this guy.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
So all these are zero
If you're
cost.
interested, feel free to
Got
take a
this
look
stuff.
around at the rest of my inventory.
Something to bear in mind as well is that you can literally sell your gear to any of the vendors. The cost doesn't change. So this one's 0. I don't need it because it's taking up a gear slot. But if I were to take this to another vendor, it would be 0. Okay, so just bear that in mind. There you go. So in this shop,
Revelio.
First Revelio, you'll see that there's some bits and pieces up there.
Accio. Revelio.
You see there's like a little...
Accio.
Grab that. Yeah, you'll see there's like a balcony up there. You're probably wondering, well, how do I get up there? As you come into the shop, to the right-hand side, you'll see that there's a square on top. You press interact with that. Ta-da! Just like magic. Magic. Yeah, it basically pulls out this stairway and gives you access to get up there.
Revelio.
And there's a chest up here that you can grab. There you go. There's 58 gold in there. And some kind of freaky stuff. And a nice painting. Nice. Right. The aesthetics of all these places, eh? Look at it. That's pretty cool. Hey? Stamps it. The book. Puts it in the book. The book then disappears. Lovely detail in this game. It really is. Right, so we've done that one, which is good. And I think the last one... Magic Leap. Ping. Press it up on the D-pad.
Revelio.
As I say, the Revelio gets a bad press, but when you're just starting out in the game, it's really useful because there's just quick, easy wins in terms of what you can unlock just by doing it. And also, there's lots of chests around, so go get those chests.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I
Some of them.
Accio.
There you go. See, so just by doing those little bits, I mean, I'm already level 7. We've played what, 3 or 4 hours of this now, and it's not a lot. They'll lock up until you learn the invisibility spell, and I showed yesterday how to complete these challenges. They're pretty good, or they're pretty easy. You just need to kind of know where you're looking. So when you find one of these picture frames, all you have to do is use the Lumos spell, and then it will show you where one of those moths will be, and then you just got to go find that particular one. So this one, I believe, and another thing to bear in mind, they're not too far away. I need to go around this way. L3 to sprint. Makes it a bit quicker. Ooh, go back this way. So yeah, they won't be too far away, but as As you can see, this already looks like the place. Chest there, some more gold. But yeah, as you can see, this is the area. And if you use Revelio again,
Revelio.
thank you. But it should show you where it is. There it is. There. So as you can see, that moth's right there. So now what you need to do is effectively take that moth back to that picture frame.
Lumos.
So do Lumos. It should follow you. Is it following you? Maybe there we go. So now it's following you. Don't do anything with your wand. Just literally leave it on Lumos. It will follow your wand all the way over here. And back to the actual picture frame. And then click Lumos again and voila. We've unlocked it. Collect. So that's 10 and 15 of those Hogsmeades. Again, I've just earned some really easy XP and I've gone closer to achieving already one of the this challenge here. You know, 20% nearly done. I unlock this, then I'll go on to the next one. Pretty quick to level up. So yeah, level 7 already. Right.
Revelio.
If you are a fan of this game, have played it before, or will be playing it at some point, please message in the chat. Let me know you've been playing this, or you want to play it, or yeah, it'd be great to. Like I said, it's a really wonderful game. Right here.
Well, hello there.
Oh, a new follower. Parzival Christmas. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Sounds good to me.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd
Nothing
wager.
to sell that, which is annoying. So, thing to bear in mind
That's
here.
everything. Better go and find Natty.
Parzival Christmas. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if you're still around, chat, and let me know what you think of the of Hogwarts. If you haven't played it before, if you have played it before, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, and been to the Warner Brothers Studios, or been to another like Orlando, or I think Universal in LA. They have a place as well. But no, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. So anyway, Mallow Sweet leaves. You'll need these to complete the Merlin challenges. I am actually going to purchase these. I haven't actually unlocked the ability to do that quest yet. That comes later on and not too far future. But pick them up whilst you can, because as you saw, you can only collect 2. And I think it's like either a per day, or I don't know, it might be based on the amount of hours. You just got to pick them up whilst you can, because you'll run out of them and you'll be like, well. And there's quite a few Merlin challenges. What else has he got? Dittany leaves. Obviously, he's just literally giving you those. Yeah. Personally, that's all I would buy from this shop right now, is the Merlin leaves when you're just starting out. Yes, I agree. Possible Christmas, yeah, they're easier to purchase than to forage and grow them, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't think in the other game, I can't remember if I actually ever found any. I just kept purchasing them because it was so much easier just to do that. Then go do the Merlin quest, and then yeah, you're sorted. Obviously, you can. Yeah, there you go. So you can buy them for 200 gold, the actual Mano seed. But who's got time to grow seeds, right? Like, we got to get on and get our spells up.
Revelio.
Sweet. Right. Nothing else around here. Okay, cool. Right. I know what's coming. But I won't spoil it for anybody else. Right, let's go meet Natty.
There's only one common room.
Revelio.
The book
Accio.
page. There we go. See, so within the time that we've basically been playing, which is literally about half an hour, but we've probably been actually playing for about 10-15 minutes, I've already leveled up, what, once or twice? Nearly to level 7 already, and I've unlocked another robe, which is cool, and then the next one is this one, which is 25. But the benefits for leveling up, it's quite an interesting one really, this game. The benefits to leveling up is obviously the gear that you purchase and find around the world. Obviously some of it you need to be at a certain level, but in terms of the actual spells, you just need to complete the challenges there are. There's a few where it says you have to be at this level, but yeah, a lot of the storyline is based on you don't need to be a certain level for some
Revelio.
spells.
Not a day goes by. Apparently, she only uses
We're already level 8.
Yeah,
What's that?
never been
What's up there?
Wouldn't have picked her for that. Quite surprised.
Oh, it's one of those ones. There is a mission for these little buggers. Just like the detail of this game.
Revelio.
Right. There's Natty.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Sorted. Oh. And dodge.
Are we weakening him at all? Leviosa.
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Potato.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it.
Something to bear in mind is with the stronger characters, just
Look, he's faltering.
Took
hello.
him. Potato.
Just took it right in their face. Oh, hello. Let's press the L1R1. Do you know if there will ever be a point where we can become?
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a
I
blur,
think
to be
Parzival
honest.
Christmas. I think
Merlin's
it's a good
beard.
question, to be honest.
Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
It's like
I'd say help
it's
is
like
a
the
bit of an
whole
understatement.
Quidditch bit, isn't it? There's the fact that
Like
there's
that.
so much to this
The
game that's
makings of
kind
an
of
aura, if you
kept
ask
back.
me. If you are unharmed,
They keep
perhaps
saying
the two
that
of
there's
you
no
wouldn't mind
like
helping me put a
DLC
few
or anything
things
like that.
back to
I
where
don't
they
know. I
were.
feel like
Of
there
course,
is. There's
officer.
got to be, right?
Singer. Officer
Um,
Singer. And thank you, again.
Which goes. But yeah, there's got to be more to this, right?
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
I thought you wanted me. Right. Well, it looks like I've got to go clean up this
Revelio.
mess.
Reparo.
See, that just reminds me of if you ever played the Lego games. You're master building everything.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Parzival Christmas. Yeah, absolutely looking forward to future updates. Yeah, it's interesting really because obviously they got the 4 houses, and I don't know. You've obviously played this before, Parzival Christmas, but there's apparently each house is different. So I've only played Gryffindor. I've had my sister play other houses and kind of said that they've experienced different things. There's certain missions that you get that you don't get. So I feel like they've done a good enough job to keep it like a variety there for us to keep playing it. So yeah, I just wonder
Reparo.
whether that's their aim, if that makes sense. I mean, they've done such an amazing job of the game. Really, there's, you know, at the end of the day, this is. I know it's not called Harry Potter, but this is a game based on the Harry Potter books and the story, you know, the films and that sort of stuff. We've obviously got our own way of how this game should be made. I personally feel like they've done a pretty good job of doing that. Right.
We were just talking about you.
Need a cup of tea. I bet you were talking about me.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir. Oh, no, sir. That's far too generous of you. Just take it.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay. So, try not to waste your money on any gear. This is the reason why. Go explore and go and literally just, you don't even have to go far. I think I'll show you after this. You don't have to go far to find other chests, and effectively what will happen, I mean, this is free, and I think when you take it, you can't sell it for any money, so it's kind of pointless, but don't buy gear. Find it, it's generally better. there may be the odd, like, obviously, as of right now, we're just starting out, and obviously 17 is great, that sort of stuff, great, awesome. But we can probably find this gear out in the wild, and it'll be free. Yeah. So as you see, technically speaking, I shouldn't have a better robe than what he's offering me. We'll purchase it. I think we can only sell it for free, which is annoying. But yeah, yeah, this is effectively. I don't want to equip it. But yeah, yeah, sell it for free. Yeah, don't buy gear. You'll find better gear. Well, you'll find equivalent gear, and effectively then you can sell
What
it.
an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle
Revelio
items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Ideal. But yeah, don't buy gear. Or waste all your money on that. Save it for the terms and spells shop.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Ideal. Has anyone
Heard
in
about
chat
the
ever
attack.
had a butterbeer?
I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see
Very
you two
sweet.
escaped injury.
Thanks to this one,
They do have
single-handedly
an
took down a
alcoholic
troll.
version and a
that
non-alcoholic
right?
version.
Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Speak of the devil.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
Positive
No need for
Christmas. Yes, in
theatrics.
Florida and Warner Brothers, London.
I'm only here for
Florida
this
one
one
much
anyway.
nicer. Okay. Is that
My
because
friend
the
is
weather's so
enjoying a
hot and the
well-earned
butterbeer is
butterbeer.
so cold
Only
that it
want a
just
quick
quenches
word.
that
Perhaps
thirst
you didn't
really
hear
nicely?
me.
Don't know. Question.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
think you could. And by the sounds of Parzival Christmas comment, I think you probably could in
Seems
Florida.
you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
So if there's any reason to play this
Trolls,
game,
Ranrock,
is
and
to
Rookwood. What are
have
you
this
not
type of chat
telling me?
of talking about
I
Florida.
promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Is like a nice butterscotch foamy milkshake, almost perfect one, but the one is busy. Yeah, now you say that, I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, you're right. It was a bit fizzy.
Revelio.
See, the Warner Brothers studio, I feel like is missing a ride, don't you? Especially with the Orlando one. You know, it's got. Okay, here's a question for you then. So you like obviously the butterscotch? No, it's not the butterbeer over in Florida. Which ride is your favorite in the Hogwarts area? Or no, just the Hogwarts area. There you go. Just in the Hogwarts area, where what's your favorite ride? I walk around this place and pick up free food, nuts, good sweet treats. Just gonna take one of those. No, thank you.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Gold. You? Oh, you haven't been for 9 years. Wow, but definitely the Hogwarts Castle ride. Yes, would love to go on the Hagrid ride there. It looks epic. Yeah, Parzival Christmas. So yeah, really funny. We were literally talking about this yesterday on the stream. I don't know about you, 9 years ago. Must have been when it literally just came out, maybe. But we were there the year it came out, and I wouldn't say we were there for the opening one. But it wasn't as reliable as it is today. And I remember queuing up for, I think it was about 3 or 4 hours. And we got close to walking in the gates, and it went down. And Universal don't do that kind of thing where it's like, oh, here's a fast pass. But later on, it's like, no, you just got to come back when it's open. Like, they give you a choice. Stay in line in the boiling heat of Orlando and wait for it hopefully to start up again, or to come back. But no, I went last year, and we were able to do the Hagrid's ride, which is epic. Dreamlike Nat, hello, welcome. Hagrid's ride is epic. Yes, you're right. It is. It's epic. So I'm from Cornwall, and they have a reference to Cornish pixies during the ride. So
Revelio.
You can.
Accio.
My excitement rose even more. But yeah, Parzival, we definitely need to get you out there very soon to go experience all that. Bike is best. It is. I've been on the bike once and in the sidecar once, but the bike is cool. I can't ride a bike. Oh, I can ride a bicycle. I can't ride a motorcycle, so that's the closest I can get to.
Lumos.
Down here. Oh, there's a mission. Darn it. Never mind. Forget about that then. But hello, Dreamlight Nat. Really good to see you again. Thank you for joining.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
So Possible Christmas. So what are your thoughts on the Gringotts ride? I enjoyed it, but it was lacking something. You know what? So interesting you should say that, because going last year, I couldn't remember riding it. So I know exactly what you're talking about there. I couldn't remember what the ride was doing, and I gotta be honest with you. Now I'm trying to think about it. It is a very unforgettable ride. I kind of remember the pre-show that you see before it. Possible Christmas is very forgettable. I only rode it once. Yeah, and it seems to be like there's such good hype because above it. So anybody who's not been there before, above the Gringotts ride, there's this massive dragon that effectively every once in a while fires out fire, which is awesome. Dreamlight Nat, I remember the queue more. See, I can't even remember the queue. I got a bad memory, I gotta be honest with you, but I can't remember the queue. Yeah. I wonder why that is. The bank. Yeah, the bank. Yeah, that's the. I'm trying to remember. You walk in, you got the obviously the lockers and stuff. Hagrid's all the way. Return your common room for the night. Access them. So here's a question. Can't remember the queue either. Possible Christmas. There you go. So Dreamlight Nat is the only one who can remember the queue. We can't remember hardly anything about it. Oh well. So this is an interesting tidbit. Right now, you must return to your common room for night. Access the map. This is, I think, is this the only time that it actually makes you do this? Because the rest of the time, you have to, you can go roaming whenever you want. Travel to your common room. Yes. Where's that again? No. This is where I should have paid attention in school. Right. Astronomy Tower, the highest. No. Down here? No. No. I literally can't remember it. I thought you'd be in your common room more often, but I never really went in mine apart from to open the chest, the tokens. Yeah, Possible Christmas. I think it's a weird one, isn't it? It's such a cool place, and yet you don't do a lot. And I can't even remember where to get to it now. Oh, there it is there. No, wrong button. Square. But yeah, interestingly enough, Gringotts ride, can't remember. Hagrid's ride, remember very well. Forbidden Journey, remember very well. I'm back in my common room. Quest complete. And look, my owl. I guess this is my owl. It's on the end of my bed. Whose job is it, do you think, to clear up the owl's poop? And, question. Who the hell is this in my chair?
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Kind of like the Mad Hatter. Anyways, yes, you get out of my chair when I come back, please. Oh, thank you. Right.
Revelio.
Possible Christmas. Pretty good question. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, must go, sadly, but I really enjoyed the stream. Can't go wrong with Hogwarts. Take care. Thank you so much, Possible Christmas, for following. Really appreciate you commenting as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, and have an awesome evening. Right.
My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can.
Revelio.
See, already by completing the some of the quests or the trials, you know, the challenges. You level up pretty quickly. Level 9 already.
Revelio.
Hear another ding. A ding a ding a ding. Okay, so these are to do with doors that are around the place. I don't know where this door is, but you can't answer it without first finding the piece of paper that goes with it. So.
Revelio.
Who's winning so far, do we think? Looks pretty even at the minute.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, that music. I like how they've done that, you know, that they've actually, you know, I know it's not Harry Potter, but they've kept some of those elements in here for us to enjoy.
Revelio. Revelio.
We had a duel in ours. We never had spiders.
I think with this, so there's a secret here, and I think you need to learn the one of the actual fire spells to do that. Confringo, is it? Yeah, Confringo, I think, or Incendio. It might be Incendio. You need to learn one of those first. It basically unlocks a secret compartment down here. We'll go learn that first. Because the idea, you see, is you can set these on fire, and if you set them all on fire, yeah, they unlock this door here. But we'll do it in a, we'll do it later.
Revelio.
Ding. Where is the ding?
Lumos.
Where is that again?
Revelio.
As I say, those things, they're not too far away. So generally, you find... there. I say that not too far. This would be pretty far.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Oh,
Revelio.
Like no, that's perfect.
Hogwarts survives the rain.
Where's it going again? Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Oh. Witch's bathroom. And wizard's bathroom. I think. Of course, you don't really want to be rummaging around witch's bathrooms. There is a chest in this one, and if you go in some of these, you see quite random things happening. What do we think they're brewing in this toilet?
Your complexion, whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
I don't have any secrets. In the wizard's bathroom, you've got one of these chests, which obviously you can't do just yet. If you pull the chains, oh, there you go. See, that one's started to spit out. Yeah, bit hot luck. Got to be clean, ain't you? Right.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. Is this the one we want?
Lumos.
I think it is, isn't it? Now, where the
Revelio.
hell was that? That's down there, is it? Okay, cool. Oh, locked. Right. Right, let's do this.
Lumos.
Ta-da! Come with me. There you go. Let's go. Take you back. And presto. Quick, easy win. There we go. Right. Next.
Revelio.
Is there nothing in here? Oh yeah, there's a chest over there. Celestial dark grey. So there's another thing that you also can collect. Now, when I first played this through, I thought to myself that you could collect different ones. You know how you can use the spell Expelliarmus and effectively take people's wands off them. I thought that was this. It's not. You basically pick up wand handles, which actually they've got some nice decorative ones. They basically change, like some of them are the same and they're just different colours. But yeah. Oh. Why aren't I wearing my pajamas? Look at that, a plus 14 versus a plus 7. Again, I will reiterate, look, I don't want to wear pajamas. That's not what I would wear outside, would it? So pressing square allows you to come into that screen and put on some normal clothes. I find I'm very nosy in this game. I don't know about anybody else who's played the Hogwarts Legacy, but you pick up everything, just random things. Oh, I'm just going to pick up this letter. It's not addressed to me. It's not my property. I'm just going to take it. Now it's part of what I am.
Revelio.
Right. Let's go. Just 47 gold. That's about it. Let's talk to him.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Wonderful. Right. Incendio. Let's go down that, shall we? So this is the thing I was kind of talking about in terms of your level. So what are we, level 9 now? I've only now, like, this is what the second load of quests that are coming in required level 3. I mean, it's pretty easy, but I do need to learn Incendio first before I can actually do that. You can see that in the side here. Requirements, required level 3, and I need to know the spell Incendio, and then obviously I'll also, by doing that and then doing this particular quest, I'll be rewarded with Disillusionment. So I need to go and do this one. Let's go learn Incendio, and then we can probably go and do quite a bit of information. Quite a few quests, or like, you know, side quests and stuff. Take down some baddies.
Revelio.
Help me.
I'll help this person here.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is.
Their friends in Hogwarts.
I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose,
pretty
which
horrendous
I
to
never
me.
do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
If you're watching in the chat, what should I respond with? Sounds as if they overreacted, or I'd have done the same. That's I feel like I want to say I'd have done the same. I'm not being funny. If I got sprayed with stinky stuff, effectively skunks, like, doesn't sound very nice, does it? I'm gonna go with I've done.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly
Yes,
situation
thank you,
and
Dream
they
Like That.
responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules.
Great
Anyway,
minds think alike.
I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Who, me?
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Cool. Alright, well, we got another quest there. Oh. That's the only annoying thing. When you go and take a new quest, effectively it makes you the primary quest, so you've got to come back here and click back onto the quest that you were going to do. And then, there we go.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So that's a little cue for you. So those gobstones that they were talking about, when he says that, that's a cue to say there's one nearby, and as you can see, there's one up there. Use
Well,
Accio.
that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Great.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Exactly. Right. Where's it taking me now? Oh, please tell me. It took me out here, right? I'm really confused.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
She was gobsmacked.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Well, that's annoying, isn't it?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
I'm guessing in here. But I don't want to do it. I want to learn fire. Fire! Right. So I've got a complete around spell combination practice with. So that is part of this quest here. So it's basically this quest links with this quest. So let's go do some dueling, shall we?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
You'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous.
Revelio.
To trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges,
going on here, then?
handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon,
Someone's
and so
eating
she agreed.
lovely
To
cake.
draw up a
Looks
contract
nice.
with her, not with him, that
Anything
if
else?
I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
Revelio.
I'm sorry,
Oh look, the ghosts there basically fighting.
I cannot do this for all
She's
eternity.
got an axe.
My
She's
life
chasing him
is
with an
behind
axe.
me, I promise.
Don't want to be that guy. Don't want to be
Revelio.
that guy. Right. How do I get into that room, you're asking? Well, there must be a spell for it. Oh, it's the push spell. Never mind. What else is around here?
Revelio.
Reloading. There we go.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Accio!
No,
Levioso!
Can I help you?
Yes, yes, you can.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Kinda kicked his butt. I don't even need to ask the chat which choice I should go for. I did take him down a peg. I think
I
that's
seem
true.
to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
And
You show up,
if you want
I
to see
match
that,
with other
head over to
duelists,
my TikTok.
and whoever is still standing in the end
Get to
wins.
see me knock
It's our way of
Sebastian
determining
on
the school's
his
greatest
ass.
duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Definitely.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
I like to duel alone.
Let the fireworks begin!
Take them out myself.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso!
Protego!
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa! Lumos.
Oops, I don't do
Leviosa.
Lumos, do we?
Accio. Oh, there goes Duplicate. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Protego.
You're better than that!
Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Come on.
Leviosa!
So there's a calm, like a warm down period.
Leviosa. Accio.
Ringo!
Boom.
I could never duel like that.
No, you couldn't.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
Win 2 rounds of crossed ones. Complete a round of... So let's do the training dummy. Let's do that real
Hello,
quick.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
So, all we have to do here is basically look at the top of the screen. You'll see that there's basically the spell that they want you to do, and then combo like hell.
Accio.
That one, then just hit them. Done.
Nicely done.
Next.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
So this one is Leviosa, and 3 smacks of the wand, and then Accio.
Leviosa. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
So then now we just need to win another.
Hello, Lucan.
Duel.
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Let's
Why,
do that
yes,
on my
it is.
own.
I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Wait a minute. 3 on 1? That can't be fair. Gotta give him a chance, haven't we?
Accio.
Leviosa.
Protego. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Accio. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Leviosa.
Oh.
Stupefy. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy.
Mind the one.
Accio. Stupefy. Come on.
Their targeting system is pretty, you can. There's kind of 2 ways of doing it, effectively. You can click.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
So I think I'll just take this one.
Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Some big hits that round.
But yeah, you could effectively target
Bravo.
two
I gave
ways
it my all.
by basically
You
just
did
looking
indeed.
at your target,
The
or
other
you can
duelists
actually
have already
press
taken
the
notice of
right
you. But after that
joystick
last round,
down.
they'll
Okay,
really
kind of
have it in for you.
locks target.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance of winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio.
So I'm not going to do
Assignment's all finished.
any more of those because I basically want to learn more spells before I go and do that. See, so as I was literally talking about in that shop where you could buy gear, I think that like the first item was a pair of gloves that was the same amount of offense ability than these. I just got these from basically completing one of the challenge, one of the side quests. So don't waste your money. Basically, I've just now done that, and there you go. So you know. Yeah, don't waste your money. Like I say, I've got 747 gold already. I've had to buy a couple of things basically, but that's about it. So just don't waste it, literally. Oh, there's something else. Oh, I need that. A new hat. Yeah, let's go hatless. I like my green hair. Glasses. There we go. Right. Yeah, we can go back there. This is where those that ability to fast travel becomes pretty handy. Just trying to find the one that's actually the closest to it. So yeah, instead of me having to run all the way back, literally do this.
I trust
everybody's
Mr. Brattleby
enjoying
was
their
able to accommodate you, and
Saturday
that you
evening in
found
the
success
chats.
in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Ta-da! So now I've got another spell. I can actually change this. Actually, what am I doing to do that? It's not gonna let me do it.
Incendio.
Needed to be closer. Let's try again, shall we?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right. I wanted to put... There we go. So now I've got each spell. So you do... you don't just have those 4 spell spots. You do actually have additional ones later on. You unlock that later on in the talents section. We haven't unlocked it yet. There we go. Top of the class, staff. Right, we're off to Professor Figure.
The wormwood. What about the shrivel figs? Bet you don't have the porcupine quills. No, I do. I have everything.
Revelio.
I'm going to try it then. Haven't decided yet. I don't want to get in trouble, and I think it's only supposed to be brewed in 6th year. Can we have some? Of the elixir? Yes, of course.
Let us wait.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Well, then I may have to take matters into my own hands, eh? So yeah, if you're watching, let me know how your weekend is going so far. Have you been working? You had a day off, so you...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Perhaps he will. Yeah, let me know how you're enjoying this evening's entertainment.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
She spoke. Oh. There I was thinking that they patched that so they won't say that anymore.
Revelio.
Right.
Oi, can you help me?
Fellow Hufflepuff,
Hello?
sure.
Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following
You're
a
right there,
treasure
sir.
map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Of course.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Sweet. Okay, so with these treasure maps, effectively what you're looking for is areas where this, these pictures are referencing. So we know that this rhino is close to where, that music we're hearing in the background right now. You can tell that that is basically near that area. And then effectively what it's telling you is go down the stairs and then out and then find this. So let's go do this real quick, shall we? So, and as if it wasn't too...
Revelio.
Didn't explain enough. It does show you like a rough idea of where it is. You see that purple box or that purple circle there? So we head down these stairs. Excuse me. I think I've gone the wrong way anyway. Yeah, I need to go on that one. Let me go downstairs one more. Right, so over here, go down one more. There you go. So that
a
picture,
rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
if you remember, I showed you an arrow that goes downstairs. So we'll go downstairs. And then we knew that it basically, the next part was going to be outside, right? So let's go outside.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There is a bug in that area when it talks about those gobstones, because obviously I've already collected that one. I think you're supposed to do that quest like straight away. But obviously we collected that one, didn't we? Right, back to treasure. So that treasure map then said, showed this.
There's the fountain.
Fountain.
I'm getting closer.
And then it said to basically go to through here.
Alien keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Talk to her in a minute. So yeah, so
Revelio.
Through this door. And then we're looking for a painting, aren't we? Locked door. Don't go there. I think it's from this area here.
This stairwell looks promising.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
So you're probably wondering where the treasure is. Well, just start walking towards this portrait or this painting. You'll see this painting is actually moving as you move. Well, if you walk towards it, the house becomes closer and closer and closer and closer. He says, "Oh,
Revelio."
What does he have to do with this one? Discover the painting's secret. So there's something.
Accio.
There we go.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
So yeah, so basically, as you see, there's like a little symbol, a little pulley at the very top there. If you do an Accio on that particular thing, it pulls it towards you, and then it reveals this.
I wonder what came of
Ta-da!
Arthur's search.
Here's a box. I don't really know what this box is for, unless there's something up there. But
Revelio.
It does allow you to
Levioso
to it, and then you can jump on it. But I don't really know what it's for because there's nothing.
Revelio.
Right. whenever I hear this music, there's a film that I basically reminds me, and it's Bad Santa.
Revelio.
Oh, locked.
I've taken.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
What is down here? Oh gosh, they're still at it.
What do you want?
Still going at it. Okay, so I think that particular moth is not as far down as I thought it was. Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Let's take that. Now level 11. I think this. Grab that. Oh, this is the.
Revelio.
Right. These are easy.
Incendio.
Light them up. Wake them up. Okay. Just like. Right.
For us, we have Professor Weasley.
Right. Turn. Let's go back. See what we get. Turn to Arthur. Arthur is. Where are you, Arthur?
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended. What did I miss?
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the upright.
Werewolves, where were you? In the goblin.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Right. That's right. I talked to Sebastian. Oh, it's just. Oh.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
What I like about these games and the very beginning of the games is the fact that, you know how in the films and the books, Philosopher's Stone, it gives you that feeling that everything's brand new, everything's shiny, and still wonderful. And the very beginning of this game is very much like that. It's all perfect. There's nothing's really bad's going to happen to you. But as you progress through the game, it does start to get darker and darker, and so yeah, I like that. Right, sneak into the library. Let's do it. Where are we going? Down there. Oh, I better arm myself with the spell, shouldn't I? Really?
Silent as a grave.
Nearby adversaries.
Revelio.
Nothing to see here.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Roger.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Revelio.
Is someone there?
Is that you, Peeves?
Oh, where's he going?
The key.
I have the key.
Here it is. Revelio.
Is that it? Here then. You can come back to the library as much as you want, so not real much.
That wasn't so difficult after
You
all.
try to find everything right now.
How to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Very true.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
So she's in our way. That's distracted. There we go. Distracted. And walk around. Goodbye.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
So I was talking about those chests, right? That effectively have the eyeball. As you can see, now that I'm hidden, open up. I feel bad for it a little bit. And then you reveal yourself, and you can see it being all a bit angry and upset with you. How dare you?
Revelio.
But part of the game. I think that is a. It looks like a Cornish pixie we were talking about the other day. Oh look, it's one of those things as well. Don't think you can get them yet.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Hand in the box. Sting from Wednesday. Or Adam's Family. Waiting. Okay, fair enough. I'll move.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Leviosa.
Who have we here?
Oh dear.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Well, great.
Oh, blasted
Yes.
Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
There's some freaky stuff around here, isn't there? I mean, what's this thing here? I want to see its head. I can't see it, can you? What is it? What are you? There is some freaky stuff around here.
Reparo.
Ta-da! Gold? Thank you. Ooh, hello. This is where it gets a bit fun. Right.
Revelio.
Is there anything in this room? Oh, there's a chest. There is a chest.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
I'm not going to pick that up just yet. I'm just going to go pick up this. Get the nomad hat. Cool. Not quite the Deathly Hallows pendant, is it? Right.
That's it.
Just thought. Stick our new hat on. Yeah, as a level boost. Oh, level 23. Let's change his appearance, shall we? There we go. We don't have any neckwear, do we? No. We do have a new wand handle. That's quite nice. Let's go with that. So, you know, there's something to bear in mind there as well. It's just before you feel like you're about to go into a new area, just make sure all your kit is up to scratch so that you are going into the next area with potentially the best of offense, defense, and health. If that makes sense. Don't go too far into it without doing it.
Revelio.
So yeah, just keep your attire up to date. Like that. I've gone from 46 to 56. Quite a nice outfit. Let's go put it away. No? There we go.
Revelio.
Nothing else around here, is there? No.
Where might this lead? Revelio. Accio.
No, it's just a standard ping.
Revelio.
Feel like we need to ensure that we've got some firepower by the looks of it. Hello. Oh look.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, that's my favourite. Down.
Revelio.
Yeah, that out of the kind of old magic, I think that lightning one is the best one for me. So cool. Oh, look, there's one. Hello. Oh, I thought I was outside of that one.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Down. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Yeah, that lightning one is by far the greatest.
Revelio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Bye bye.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Gone.
Revelio.
Oh, how do I get over there? I want that chest. Oh no. That's close.
Revelio.
Do you think it's around the corner? Okay, let's have a look. I don't think it is. How do I get over there?
Revelio.
There's the chest. You know, I can't remember how I get it. Maybe get it another way.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
There's a chest over there as well.
Revelio.
This chest. And there's this chest. I have a scarf back. So how do I get... See, this is so early on in the campaign. I cannot remember how I get into that. Do I jump down? That doesn't exist. Oh, no, jump! Right. Oh, hello. Was that there before? Is that the same for over here? I'll go back. Ugh. There you fell off. You see that, right? There's a walkway down there. It's almost like a leap of faith. Like in the right light, you can kind of see that there's... There it is. There it is. Little sneaker. Hey? There it is. Right. That's the first one. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's fine. Alright, try again. As soon as it gets to about there, jump across, sprint, and then jump. There you go, cool. And then with this one, jump across. And then it gives you access to this. And then from here, you want to give it a go, ping. And then this opens up to here. Give you some gloves. So we've got some new gear there, didn't we? We got a scarf. There's a nice scarf. And some more gloves. Nice. I think we'll keep those on. And a new attire, but I don't think it actually gives us any benefit. No, it's just that looks fancy. Looks nice and fancy. Let's go with those ones, shall we? Right. Back this way. Great. Cool. Right. Done that. Give that a ping. Cross. Give it another ping. Start to come up. There we go. Cool. We've got these two chests. We're leveled, or we've got the right attire on. Oh, they want to fight again. Ooh. Bang! Crash, bang, wallop. There you go. Well, they went down easy, didn't they? Oh, hello.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
Yes! Oh, that's my favorite.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Bye-bye.
Protego. Incendio.
I do like the...
Accio. Levioso.
I like the way that it's not just, you know, it's behind the back and flick around. Oh, oh, one more.
Accio. Levioso.
They're no match to us.
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
I hope you like my glass for this evening. It's my favourite skull glass. It's only got Diet Coke in it though.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Yeah, right. That's an evil face. She's off to go tell the first person she sees.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Is he gonna rat me out?
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
That's Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
He's a good egg. He's a good egg. Sweet. Gosh, we've got so many levels in this one session already.
Incendio!
Oh, there I was thinking I was going to go.
Is everything all right?
Oh well.
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5.
Get me in trouble, why not?
She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Right. We'll do that. Oh, right. I'm not gonna do that now. Kind of want to get out, you know, spread our wings and.
I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my road.
I wonder what he said then. A floppy, no, flobberworm. But yeah, there's a certain point in this where once you've kind of got past it, you can actually go and do some roaming and go outside the Hogwarts grounds and just go fight some nasties and basties. Then, I don't know what that is.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
So, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Oh no.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still,
bookworm.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Who needs friends? Okay, another level up. Right.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion.
Incendio!
Place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Don't think I can reach that.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Select the world map. So this is, yeah, as I say, this is the first time that we actually get access to the. So we're going to head there, but this is the first time we actually get to see how big the map is. Obviously, if you've played it before, you'll see it, but it's pretty extensive. This is the top of the map here, and it goes all the way down into this area here. Some of these areas are blocked off, so you won't be able to get to it just yet. But with every area that you go to, if you hover over that particular village, this is called Pt.2, it gives you an idea of how many chests that there are, field guide pages, demiguise, statues that you can collect, and then if you zoom in to it, you actually see a bit more details, but it's effectively hidden from view at the minute. A dragon! Dragon. Yes, there are dragons. They fly around quite regularly. But this is where we're going to head to next. So let's track that quest. Ideal. We've earned ourselves a legendary cape.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
No problemo. Right, have we already locked? Let's go to this one. This should take us pretty close to where we need to go outside, and then yeah, we can have a look outside.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we?
Revelio.
There you go.
Revelio.
Looks like Hagrid's, isn't it? But obviously he's not in this game. But I don't think it is. I think his place would be a bit further away. Right. Let's go.
Revelio.
So as I was saying, there's certain ingredients that are literally everywhere. Leech juice. So I wouldn't waste your money buying that stuff. Little bit of a tip is to be aware of your gear slots. I've literally got 4 left. So if I pick up 4 more items, if I find anything else, I won't be able to pick it up. And then you end up having to basically destroy stuff just so that you can put items in there. To destroy stuff, you have to come into your inventory, I believe. Oh no. Some gear. Yeah, and then you hold down the L3 button and then you destroy it, but you're losing out on some money there. Look at that. It's quite a bit of money there. And that's something to bear in mind. I've literally just started. I've not really bought anything. You don't need to buy anything to start the game off. That's a really good tip. Don't buy stuff. You'll find it in the open world. I've already saved up 1,400 gold coins. Use them to buy stuff in the tomes and spell shop because that stuff gets expensive. I'm going down this way, but I need to go up this. Thank you. To go up this? Yeah, I thought I was going the wrong way. Did anybody else find this? That your cloak gets a bit caught up in your arse, and then you end up having to. It goes all glitchy in your arse. These are moonstones. Bash them. You'll need them later. You won't need them straight off the bat, but you just start collecting them. Look at my robe. Look at it. Yeah, just start collecting them as you go along, because you will need a load of it to build stuff in your special room that you get later on. I can't remember what to call it now. So cool, isn't it? Such an amazing game.
Revelio.
Look, the cloak's doing it again. I end up taking off the cloak because it's too glitchy for me. I'll get this. Fast travel. Apparently I've already unlocked it. Those balloons in the sky, you need your broom. So once you've unlocked your broom, then you can do those quests, those little side missions. This is Hagrid, isn't it? Which, obviously, he's not in the game, but would it be Hagrid's house?
Revelio.
Not much in it at the minute, is there? Obviously, a big fan of Quidditch. This is the toilet. Gross. What else we got in here? Yeah, this is Hagrid's house, isn't it?
Revelio.
What is dinging at me? Hey? Is it a chest we've missed? Or is it... Oh. Looks like it's in the house. In here? There we go. Groundskeeper's tools. That's it.
This looks intriguing.
There's a few things we can do around here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Do I tell her? We do like Natty. She's, What do we think, Jack? Do we tell Natty the truth, or do we keep it hidden? If Dreamlight Nat is still out there, I'm sure I know where I feel like she'll want me to tell the truth. Let's see if anybody out there has any thoughts. I think we'll tell her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Ooh. So that's interesting. So the first time I played this, that definitely did not happen.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
It wasn't until you actually came
come this
across
way.
these
Think.
people that you actually started this mission. So that was interesting.
No idea who it
That
is
was a
you think
difference.
I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Whoa.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Get back.
Stop this!
Oh. Hello. Who's this?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You don't think so?
Yo there! Stop!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student!
Take the battle.
My head hurts!
You're going to regret it.
Accio. Levioso.
Done. Nice.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hello, stranger.
Are you all right? I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Who would have thought that Merlin would have been a Slytherin, eh? Who would have guessed that in the chat?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Righty,
I have the Mallowsweet.
I have 5 now.
Lovely.
7
now,
in total.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
So this is the first Merlin trial. Merlin is... I've got a soft spot for this person because my dog is called Merlin. He's a black Labrador. I won't call him up now. He's had a rather busy day today. Chasing bulls and... Let's see...
My word! Did you see that?
his
The
grandparents.
vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
So to complete the first trial, if you don't know already, basically go to each one of these pillars and
Incendio.
cast fire to it. It's basically
The flames make the pyre sink.
Another one there. That one. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Oh, he's gone.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh yeah. Right. If only packing would have been that easy, eh? Right. So there is a vendor up here. And I was talking about how I don't have many slots left for gear. So let's go up here and meet this vendor. And I'm hoping we can sell our stuff to him.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Yes, I can. So, you're not going to buy any of this stuff. I've already said it before. I mean, you're more than welcome to, but you're going to be making all these potions and all that sort of stuff. But what you will do is you will sell all your gear. Let's
I'll
just sell
have no
everything.
trouble selling this. Thank you.
Just making sure that you're not selling anything that's going to boost your attributes. 200. So we didn't start. We started off with, I can't remember how much money now. It wasn't that much money. We started off with at the very beginning of this stream. We now have close to 2,429 gold.
I hope to see you again
just save it
sometime.
up. Much easier to save it up. And go talk to this person.
I never thought Ramrock's loyal. Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
If I had a cake...
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Leave it to me. So these little quests are pretty
After
good.
what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Yeah, these little quests on the side. They take you, in and around the actual open world. You'll find different enemies to fight. I would just do them because, like up here, you'll see. What have we got up here? Spiders. Yucky spiders.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Hit it.
Incendio.
What's it down there? Oh, I need to get closer. How close do I need to get? There we go. So these dueling feats down the bottom right hand side here, they're really good to do because again they make you level up real quickly because you're obviously completing trials. What's that? It's probably a couple of defeat one enemies however you choose. Oh, that's nice.
Levioso. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
No, thank you. I am not a fan of spiders.
Revelio.
There's another Merlin trial down here. Let's go take these. Let's do this quest. And we can do that Merlin quest after. Thank you if you're watching, and if you are watching, please follow. We would really appreciate it. What's down here?
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Oh, there's more of them.
Stupid.
Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Right. Okay, so we're close.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Let's go in the main way.
Accio.
Thunder.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
Use Protego successfully.
Why spread this out longer than necessary?
We'll use it 10 times. Steal a loyalist ranger's crossbow bow.
Protego.
Oh, get
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Not really trying. How do you do Protego? Bloody low attacks. Oh, not good.
I won't rest.
Protego. Stupefy.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
Lucky, that's all.
6 more times.
Stop it! Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Accio.
You don't think you can
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
What an unfortunate end for you!
No!
This will not go well for you!
I feel like when you're actually shooting at them, they actually attack you a bit more.
Protego.
Get accustomed
One more
to
time.
that.
Like when you're waiting, it's almost like...
I shall avenge your...
Yes.
You won't get away with that.
You are choice.
Levioso.
Prepare to surrender now.
One more time. Come on. One of you hit me. Not that way. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
Not quick enough.
Protego.
There we go.
Losing your stride.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Much too slow.
Accio.
Are you quite finished? When these ladies give up,
Protego.
I shall avenge your death. I feel as though you're not even in...
Levioso. Incendio.
Incendio.
Really, it is.
Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
That was nothing but luck.
Accio. Levioso.
I'll kill you when I get down
Incendio.
from here.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio.
What is this?
Incendio.
That part about his child, you think? Maybe, maybe not.
Revelio. Accio.
I don't think I have the required spell for this. Because I think you got to put those 4 balls in here.
Accio.
No.
Levioso.
No.
Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
There you go. Good job in the back of this one. Take me again. Back to it. No. I always think I get a free ride.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
It is indeed.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Okay, put it out of the way.
Revelio.
Ta-da! Right. So even though I am not supposed to be out after dark, it is dark. Just goes to show no one cares. What the hell did that cart go? Maybe another one. It's all stuck by that NPC. Huh.
8 legs is simply too many.
I totally agree. Anybody else a fan of spiders on our chat today? I know I'm not. I know I'm not at all. Right. Okay, cool. So whilst those carts are going down, let's do this next trial. And I believe this one is just as simple as ping each one of these. Just find them all. And if you're missing one, you think, where is it? Do the Revelio, and you should see them. There they are.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
So there you go. There's the 2 Merlin trials that we've done today. Only a million left to go. Right, let's head back. Look at that. Nearly 11 o'clock. We will be calling it a night, I think, in a minute. Could I have one beauty rest?
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
No problemo. There we go.
Revelio. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive... Why don't you have a little peruse?
Oh, look. Mallow sweet leaves. I'll say it. I said it before and I'll say it again. Wherever you find them, buy them.
There we are then. That'll do nicely.
Definitely one thing
I'm
you
sure.
want to buy. The rest of this stuff you can literally grow yourself. Oh, look at that. Looks like we've got a new hat to put on. Some new glasses. Actually... Gosh. So we'll sell that one.
More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say.
But as I was saying earlier before, when you start Hogwarts Legacy and you go to Hogsmeade, and obviously you defeat the troll, spoiler, sorry, you obviously get taken into that shop where you can buy clothing and stuff. Don't buy any clothing, take the free thing that he offers you, but don't bother because all of this gear here is much more powerful. You don't need powerful gear until you kind of get out of Hogwarts. So yeah. And then what happens is you then maximize whatever clothing or gear you have at the time and then sell everything. Don't keep anything, literally.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Seems pleasant.
So if we go into our gear, we've also got a new pair of gloves. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, but I don't like those gloves. Not an issue. Press the square button, and then you can choose any gloves that you've previously collected, or you can have no gloves at all. I do quite like those ones. Black, look at that. Good. And we've got... See, so for example, that. I mean, there's obviously going to be people out there who will want to wear something like this. I get it, but it gives you some good attributes, but it don't look good for my character. That's not who I am. But look, I can take it off. Invisible face wear. I'm still wearing it, so I've still got the attribute boost, but my character isn't showing that he's actually wearing it. Great. Gosh, we've got some quests going on here, haven't we? Go to Herbology, 10 defense points, 8 dark arts. Gosh. Combat. So the one benefit of completing the Merlin trials is the fact that your gear storage increases. So yeah, it's probably one of the main reasons for doing it. So yeah, if I look at my gear now, I did have 20, now I've got 24, so that's pretty good. Right. Let's go back to this guy.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Let's have a chat behind the bushes. Stuff. There we go, got that.
Appreciate
Money,
you stopping
money,
by.
money.
Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Revelio.
Right. We can't get into that house. We can get into this house. Search in here. Bing. It's a bit rude, isn't it? I'm going to this person's house. Steal all the money off of there. But look at that. I know one person that would love this house. That's my mum. You think she would adore this place, especially with the broomsticks by the door.
Revelio.
Right. So we're just going to collect this stuff around here.
Revelio.
Bag. Distinguished. Cool. Got some nice gear there. So let's have a look. So we've got some gloves that are actually are no good to us. Some glasses. And we've got a new robe. Ooh, that fancy robe. Right. Said it before, say it again. Don't want nothing on the face. And I quite like that one. Oh, well, looks like we've got a wand handle. Well, why not? Great, look at that. That's pretty awesome. For a few hours streaming, we've done quite a bit today. I think we're going to call it a day. I'm going to leave my character down here. The reason for that is because there is a quest to basically go into the waters over there. So we can do that the next time we're on. I think I'm going to play some Disney Dreamlight Valley tomorrow, around the same sort of time. So a bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley,
Some assistance.
and then we'll probably play some of more of this later next week, probably Thursday. Be back on then, I think. Yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. Nice view of Hogwarts in the background there. Here we go. Lovely. We'll finish on that. So yeah, thank you so much for everybody who's joined the stream today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for Parzival Christmas, for chatting with me and following as well. That means so much to me. It really does. And also getting to chat to you was really good. Dreamlight Nat, once again, thank you so much for joining. I think you got a 100% record, I think, for joining me. But no, I appreciate it massively. I really do. And so thank you for continuing to support me. I am over on TikTok. I will be posting these videos up on YouTube as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're done. So yeah, once again, thank you. And until the next time, which I'm guessing will be tomorrow. And as I say, we'll probably play a bit of Disney Dreamlight. I'm probably going to go and get rid of all my money and then show you how you can make a ton of money. So there. Should be a good one. Thank you again, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.